Ready? My parents first got married and decided they wanted to have a family. This is what they expected it would look like. Instead, 9 out of 10 times, it looked like this. In all seriousness, being part of a large family made me who I am today and influences my everyday life choices. Growing up with siblings helps you develop social skills and maturity from a young age. They help you learn skills and life lessons that will be crucial for everyday life. These life lessons are displayed through the little things. This is my sister and this is me. Can you spot the difference?
No.
Every kid's favorite phrase is hand-me-downs. Hand-me-downs aren't just like passed down clothes. Hand-me-downs save you money as well as the environment. It also helps kids appreciate like the value of things and how you need to work hard to get them. Personally, when my parents would say, let's go down to the Goodliffe garage to go grab some new equipment or quote unquote new clothes, I didn't like it at the time. But now I understand that I don't need new things and the value of the things that they worked for. Another life lesson that is demonstrated through having a large family is sibling hierarchy. This shows you like about knowing a balance of when to speak up in life and when to kind of suck it up. Like for example, if you're going to go to the shotgun in the front seat of the car, if you're not the oldest sibling, that's not a fight worth fighting for. Whereas if you're trying to convince your parents to get a new car, maybe, or a new computer, like when your sibling got one at that age, you might win that one. This can be shown in like everyday life. Say like when you first get a job, if you're an intern at a newspaper, you're not going to go up to the head editor, and ask for like to write a page out the first page. You're going to probably serve coffee and work your way up, similar to a sibling hierarchy. Have you ever done something and thought to yourself, geez, why am I like this? A lot of it actually has to do with the order in which you were born in. Most of your personality and decision-making skills is due to if you're the first child, middle child, third child, etc. If you're the firstborn, this is my brother JT, you're typically characterized as controlling, reliable, successful, and overachievers. According to psychologists, most parents spend more time reading and explaining things to their firstborns. This undivided attention is a huge part of why they tend to be a little more OCD-ish and overachievers and put a lot of pressure on themselves. This is a lot different from being the last child. This is my sister Kylie. The youngest child is normally outgoing, highly social, rebellious, creative. They also tend to be more risk takers. This, unfortunately, like on a negative note, parents tend to be way more lenient when it comes to discipline, making them do chores, knowing rules. And another negative is, as you'll probably see throughout the presentation, she's in the least amount of photos. And lastly, but surely not least, the middle child. Me and my brother both share the middle child spot. We're characterized as outgoing, highly social, and I'm gonna miss it. And very reliable. For the most part, most people think is mild middle child syndrome is a bad thing. I always thought it as a positive. I never minded getting a lot of attention from my parents. I like to lay low, and I think of myself as go with the flow, which is most middle child, and all that fun stuff. I always thought too I got the best of both worlds with being a middle child. You got to be able to be a role model as well as look up to your older siblings. I looked up to my older siblings so much. We're going to the same school. Go Horned Frogs.
TCU.
TCU. And there are some benefits as well as cons. There's less pressure for your parents, you learn to be responsible, but I guess a con to that is you kind of force yourself to be responsible. There's not really an option. And middle children actually end up being better in stressful, intense situations. They don't fight as much with their siblings. And like you get like thicker skin for not like really getting as much attention, which I never minded personally. For the most part, having siblings does improve your mental and physical health. Like actually studies show that if you grow up with siblings, you're way less likely to become obese. And this is probably due to the fact that most families are super competitive like mine. In some ways, like having siblings does create some bad characteristics and like decisions. Like siblings have caused like me to be more blunt, I think really honest with people because like that's the way my family is. And it also increased like my trust issues. Like if I'm going to ask like to get a shirt or post something, I'm going to ask my family, not my friends, because they want to make you feel better. Your family will be like, no, don't do that. Also, another trust issue is a great example from a few years ago when my brother, we decided to get Girl Scout cookies, and my brother decided to hide 2 boxes, and he came home with an empty box, and then they were filled with oranges. So you just don't hide anything. And most of the disadvantages of having siblings, honestly, is not from the siblings themselves, but the parenting of siblings. I guess in a lot of kids, you have to be kind of cautious of how you're like distributing the attention and all that. And if children are like constantly compared to their siblings, it can result in a lot of mental disorders, such as like depression, anxiety, or even like an eating disorder. And if like siblings learn to dislike one another, that just takes away like all the lessons that they learned from growing up with one another. Like if you dislike and you're constantly competing with your siblings, you're not like growing up with them and learning to understand them. And some of these, going back to what I was saying in the beginning, some of the benefits of being part of a big family, like the little things, are like you get to teach sharing. Like it's proven that sharing a room can be a positive experience and helps kids develop skills like emotional intelligence and conflict management. Also, sharing is displayed like it does show you how to learn to live with the best of things. Like if there's only like one TV or something, you have to work out that conflict and be able to like work with others, which is crucial later on. Also, a benefit is you're never alone. Like even when you wish people would leave you alone, you're never going to be alone. And I never had to have people entertain me when I was growing up because there's just a bunch of people running around. It also teaches teamwork, but again, through the little things. Like, not that anyone wants to. When you're unloading groceries, you have to do it all together. When you're cleaning their house, doing it all together. It also taught me, like, equality. Like, if my brothers were outside picking up sticks, digging up holes and stuff, I had to do it too. So it didn't matter that I was a girl. They were like, you're doing it even though you're younger, it doesn't matter. And lastly, you learn insane development and developing and learning skills from each other. You learn that like when there's 6 people in a house, you learn everyone has a bunch of different interests and hobbies, why they like to do that, and you learn to respect people's opinions and all of that stuff. And you also like understand why people like to do those things, and it does teach me like dealing with people in the future that even if someone has a difference of opinion and like a difference of hobbies, like to accept it and learn from that.